What's going on, everybody? Sidewalk Heroes here.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
It's me.
I'm all froze up. There we go. I unfroze.
Oh no.
That was weird. Wonder what that was all about. The train's here just for you, Twinkie. Just to say hello, hello. Oh, and now Omni wants to put range on his flame auras. I see how it is. I can't have no range. I want to pack them together tighter.
I do. I want that crossover.
What's going on, Landrian, Twinkie, Sheiky, Gilboo, Nemesis?
Have you never noticed the eye? The insightful
I'll show you what I was talking about there, Landrian.
On the ground.
Like the old Gobu here has a 1-to-1 scaler on the PDT. You see where 6,300 defense range and then 6,300 attack range. And if I throw Vicious Strikes on there, it goes up to 9485 on the character sheet. However, the tower itself seems to just hard cap at 7,000. Well, that's not fair, Danny. I mean, show is greater than all. You can't compare that one. Anyway, not that, you know, don't get me wrong. I'd be hard-pressed to give up explosive or one of the other damaging shards on the PDT. But I was just curious, because it seems like that's the only, maybe the only one that's like that. Or the only one I've run into yet, anyway. Have you run into any that are capped side?
Not yet, but I haven't gone through the list.
Oh, that's interesting. Gobu's got me curious now.
Oh, have you heard that yet?
What's that?
What up with that? Here, let me drop a thing. See if this will work.
Let me see. Let me get that Vicious back in there.
Boy.
Go ahead and slap that down.
See if it works.
Yeah, see, it works with the initiate.
84 Hondi.
No.
That's weird.
He's giving all secrets away. Don't do it. Do it, man. Come on.
What secret? Initiate range buffs range?
Yeah, that's not really a secret, Omni. I hate to break it to you, man, but...
Yeah, but everyone's forgot her, man. She was left in the dust. Everyone's a monk lover.
That's fair. Elandrian says, just gotta get good. I mean, it's understandable. I've been trying for years now. One of these days.
You got no shiny feats there. So.
I tell you what, I know you guys cannot see it on my screen because of my limiting upload speed. However, I recently found that I actually had a short in my monitor cable. And I replaced the monitor cable. It kind of coincided with an update, and I thought that there may have been some optimization changes or whatever in the update, and the game wasn't running as well. So I just kind of wrote it off. I've been going with this shorted out monitor cable for like 6 weeks, 8 weeks or whatever. I replaced this thing and the game looks absolutely crazy good. I mean, I've never seen it look like this in the last 3+ years. Just crazy good. It'll pass along into some of my edited content, but unfortunately you don't get to appreciate it on stream because I chose to live in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, so what's your ideas there, Omni? My idea you guys aren't gonna like, but I think it'll be funny anyway.
Mine's is just relatively simple. It's just like speed builds.
Well, I was gonna say, as long as it doesn't require me shard swapping.
It does, but it's not too bad.
No, I'm not saying that. jar. I'm just saying for my specific situation, I've got a relatively screaming computer system, and you know, Dungeon Defenders would run well, but it was not running like it is now. I mean, it looks like something just insanely smooth and nice and pretty. Rubber banding is going to be the connection. That has nothing to do with your monitor cable, unfortunately.
Everyone, the three of us, out of the three of us, well, I should say you two just need to decide. It's either weapon.
All right. Well, I'm going to queue up, just queue up a C7 map while.
Send us an invite.
Oh. Yeah. I was going to say while we're debating on it.
You two just need to decide either like Weapon Man's Flame or Skyguard.
It's a party now. It's a party! Anyway, I'm going to just queue it up here. You got your range shards in your Skyguard right now, side?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to throw mine in my Mystic Walls. Well, I guess let's see what map we get first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all going to be based on that as well. On what
Little Horn Valley is like the dream knockup build map. It's just so awesome. Sounds a little Nimbusy.
Dead
Red?
It's dead.
Or Dead Roadie. Dead Road's fine.
I heard my call.
Alright, let me do some shard swapping here then. In here I said no shard swapping. Look at me.
So, what would you like me to do then?
Stand very still in one place. I'm just messing with you, Omni.
I currently have it in my Serenity aura.
Alright, well Serenity aura it is then.
It's got rippling explosions and the slow though.
Well, the slow is a good thing.
Just to let you know.
Any rippling explosions is free damage, you know.
So, wherever it is, you want me to just like, slam
look
them
at that
down?
range.
I love. Oh, that's so good.
Do you want me to just slam them down?
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go heavier on the Viper Fangs than normal, just to...
Well, do you want me to put one basically at every lane, or...?
I don't care. Whatever you want. Anyway, going heavier than normal just for more knockup. Oh no, that sucks, Strad. Let's just go like that. The hyper shards, as far as I know, are not sellable, but if there was an issue, then just you want to put in a support ticket. I believe that's the correct, if you put in a support ticket, I'm sure they're going to help you out. No boosted power on that, Serenity?
No.
It's pretty nice range.
Yeah, this is with just the vicious.
Feel free to see if I can sell them. No, I've already learned my lesson on selling things. I am extra careful now.
Make sure I get the range at least, so
it's
that
the weapon manufacturer video that I did. Lord Cheese does not focus on the weapons that are made. It focuses just on the weapon manufacturer damage. What do we want to do for the rest of this? Get a little freeze in there for some shatter combos, or?
Like, I've got 160. I'm going to drop it if you just want to put more. Here we go.
Let's get a little freezy. Is this going to be strong enough?
Let's look at these things.
Probably not. Oh, you have freeze towers? Yeah, beams will be fine.
Freezy beams, yeah, little freezy
Yeah,
beams.
with freezy beams will be more than fine.
What's that? Let's see, let's go right about here. This one's I want to make sure knocking them up in inside of the range.
Do you want me to move that Serenity Aura down then, just so that it's buffing that proper?
Oh, it's all good. It's still buffing it. It's got a note in there, doesn't it? Yeah.
No, the one at the... Is it? At the
Oh,
bottom
that one
here.
up top. Yeah. Yeah, it would be good to move that one down.
I'll move that just over a bit. I'll move it over a bit and it should reach down there.
Outstanding. We
I was
got, we still got a little left. Anything else you guys want? Or?
Oh, it's just out of reach. Just move it.
Huh? I can't
just
move
out
it
of
because I'm directly at the edge of the... Just move your damn Serenity Aura. I'd have to move 2 defenses so that you don't have to move 1. Oh, I called it a Serenity Aura. Good lord, I'm stuck in the old ways. Stubborn old man.
Well, I was trying to cover the top of spawn because... Gonna get hard.
I like this little fiery trailer this mask leaves behind. It's kind of nice.
Jelly.
Alright, we got 70 left I'm sitting on here. Anything in particular you guys want, or would you like me to surprise you?
I like surprises.
Alright. Surprise! Go with the full-on brick wall there. What should you listen to while you play?
Oh shit, he found it.
That's a wonderful idea. I don't know.
This is going to be very...
One of these days I'll find some copyright-free music that doesn't suck terribly, that's friendly with both YouTube and Twitch. But sadly, all the Twitch copyright stuff gets a copyright strike on YouTube, and all the YouTube copyright stuff gets a copyright the muting on Twitch. The Serenity Aura was awesome.
One more sand maybe over here on this far left lane.
Just waiting for the last bit of mana. We don't get
Yeah.
enough to fill it.
Coming here, yeah, it's right here. It's probably right in front of me with these 2 lanes. Yeah. Do you need some more? Do you want me to leave the mana?
Man, look at this Sky Guards go. Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm just seeing just beams.
Just shooty shoots everywhere.
Wait, actually, this actually calls for the apprentice. What am I doing? This you go. Well,
Viper's Fang destroyed. What?
where's the
See that berserk over there?
where's the indicator?
Yo, no, don't shoot it. You see it?
Oh, I see
It's
him
hilarious.
up on the ledge,
Oh my goodness.
living on the edge. A freeze or a stun is the only way to make him completely stop there, Mr. Assassin. Valkyria combined with any other slow used to bring them just about to a standstill. I'll get this addressed over here. We're just a little bit light on... We're a little light on juice over here.
We'll be fine now that we get upgrades in them.
Yeah. I'll get, make it a little sandy over here, too. What's up, Argic? How are you? Those are some very hypnotic Skyguards you have there.
They're getting upgraded. Oh,
Good.
juiced up. Yes. These
I want a
three-
skin for the projectiles. Someone brought it up today, and now I can't. Like, I need it.
Oh wow, custom shot patterns.
That would be like the ultimate shard. I mean, if there was a way to shard weapon shot types,
Man.
that would be
That'd be
the
awesome.
craziest thing ever. But on the same note, it may take too much out of the hunt for a weapon. I mean, once you
Yeah,
had the
the
shard,
RNG
you could
is
put it
quite
in
heavy.
anything, you know?
I just
Yeah,
want
the-
projectile skins, like textures.
They would have to maybe like bring back the like, or maybe even add more incursions to where you have to farm specifics. If you're
Yo.
kind of looking, you know.
Shot patterns aside, but like just more shards for weapons would be nice.
Or even the
Like,
shop.
grinding.
And
Like
boots.
even the shop would be interesting. You know what I mean? The shop could.
Please, please tell me one of those hyper shards is very cleverly named, and it's actually going to go in our boots. We need the boots, there, Lalta.
Thunder Stomp.
That one is that one's a bit of a tease. The name of it. It could be so many different things. You know. The Pitchfork Ballista. How awesome would that be?
Fly my cookies.
You will not get up on that ledge again there, young lady.
Fly.
Gribbs is in trouble.
I would never unequip that shard, Lalta.
Oh yeah, mass destruction. I think that's Light Rain's name. Yeah, that would be incredibly awesome if we could get a little AC/DC Thunderstruck going, you know. Just hope that the royalties don't have to be played every time it starts. How brutal would that be? Guess we're all good here. You know what else would be cool? If there was a randomizer for the challenges.
Ooh.
I mean, obviously, in like the, you know, in the prove your mastery type race situation, that wouldn't be good.
But just like
I think
another mode kind of thing.
But if you were, no, I mean, just for fun, it would give you a reason
Yeah,
to
yeah.
redo them, you know?
I think I was thinking of this earlier. It was like mastery uncapped.
I'm half chopped now.
Mastery uncapped where uncapped, where you could play around. Like it was randomized. It was just randomized challenges. Just kind of thing, just
That'd be cool.
random loot, you know, and obviously like it's well,
I tell you, if there was, you know, now obviously at the current state of the game, we're waiting for the end of the year. You know, we're waiting for the end game to come for end game players. However, if just the XP reward was greater, I would, like, specifically just play the masteries. I mean, they were all fun, you know? I mean, of course, in the race situation, it's all hectic and chaotic and all. But just playing through them was a good time, I thought.
unless yep.
Autographed Lalta screenshots. I've got an image. I'd love to have your autograph on there, Lalta. I'm not sure if you'll be willing to do it though. Fat
Roller's
Loots.
literally like couple of hits. and
Poor
then
little
dead.
roller.
Yeah.
Poor little roller.
You got me.
Don't
in
worry,
there.
I made sure to pet nuke it.
You got me. In
Outstanding. Yeah, I'm.
All 5 HP left.
Which pet year are you using? You're using Snowball, right?
I have fireworks on the snow one.
Oh, okay.
I was using snowball, but the gold. I had to switch to the golden pet.
Well, yeah. Let me check your golden pet
And
out.
just-
What you got?
Yeah, this little cutie.
That is a good-looking little pet. That was besides the Grumpy or whatever that one was called, the one with no stats that came early when you bought into the game. That the propeller was actually my very first pet. I've still got it. It's green quality propeller. He was my go-to walling pet for probably a year. The proton charge. So redonkulous right now. Have you switched weapons since the change to the grid locker their side?
I haven't been using EV2 and C7
Ah.
since.
Get a little. I get some help here.
No.
I actually haven't gotten back on my hero damage hero since for a while now, I guess. Kind of blasphemous. That's all I played was hero damage EV2 for a couple of years, I think.
Yeah, I don't feel like switching it up too much in between.
Well, you
I'll stick
gotta.
on the AP heroes and all that.
Yeah.
I got all my gear.
Well, you know, of course I know you got them too, but you gotta have the multiple EVs.
Oh yeah. I mean, Wyoming. I made that AP EV2 just for you.
It's a meanie.
Skyguard's
The problem with the Nimbus Quicksilver is you get the really good range, but it adds all that travel time, you know. I mean, when you look at it, I did a Nimbus build. I had 14 Nimbi and some walls and something else on Little Horn Valley. And it was like 6 seconds at one point. Now, of course, that was the extreme. It just took forever to go target to target, you know? You sold the golden pet. I kept mine, even though it's not, you know, it's a duplicate for me.
Yeah, I kept mine as well.
Remember, too, these new pets, I'm not even sure if it's intended or not, but these new pets, the rarity of them is changing as the pets are leveled up. So when you get it all the way up to 60, it's a legendary pet. So if you see it and it's green, don't be discouraged because it's green, you know? Level that bad boy up. Man, the Skyguards are just wrecking it.
Yeah, they're brilliant. I think there's still one there that needs to be upgraded.
2.5 mil DPS. Crazy.
Forgot to upgrade the ones
Well,
over
I mean,
here.
that's kind of common knowledge. They're excellent. But it's a, you know, a feel-good factor. People are, I've heard several comments from people selling them because they were green. And then they're like, derp? I mean, I can't tell you how many hundreds of pets I've sold because they were green in the past. You know? Just because. The range on the Earth Shatter is absurd. I mean, it's past the point of being effective for any map. It's too much. I mean, you just have no reason to like put Earth Shatters up top over here to hit that lane over there. You know. However, they are capable. Maybe one day. I'm never going to sell a golden pet just because I know that at some point in time,
Nice.
I think there will be a pet update, and then maybe it will mean something to have a golden pet or a legendary pet or whatever. But then again, I'm a bit of a pet collector. I've got way too many. I think the golden pets look cool. Yeah, absolutely.
565 million. Very nice. Nice.
Yeah, they lose detail, but they gain bling. There, Argic. Bling is good. So what do you guys want to do? You want to continue on C7, or do you want to go back out and do something different?
I'm just along for the ride.
Alright. Omni?
Yeah, let's just keep it going, I guess.
Alright. So, since this is a discussion about week 2 of the whole Prove Your Mastery / Ancients Prelude update. So what did you guys think? What was the... What, you good there, Omni? I heard the bell ringing.
Yeah, I'm good.
What was your favorite map from the Chaos 2 Masteries? What do you guys think?
I don't know about my favorite map, but we left the tower list ones till the end when we were doing it. So like my first time going into Bazaar, right? We were like, all right, well, we'll just do a bunch of fishers. I'm like, well, if you're doing fishers, I might as well drop some Dryad stuff in.
Okay.
It was my first time seeing the giant range on the tree.
Yeah.
With both range shards. That was something special. Really seeing the effect of the shard for the first time there.
We actually did the opposite. We went through and did all of the difficult, or not, I don't want to say difficult, but all of the what we thought were going to be the most difficult maps first. That way they were out of the way.
I agree with that one, though. That would be one of the more difficult ones for sure.
What did we do on that one? We did Dryad spam. We put bees all over the place.
We did Fishers, Bees, and Nimbus. One here.
So what was your least favorite? Or which one did you think was the most difficult?
I mean, it's gonna... I don't know what you're gonna think when I say it, but Forgotten Ruins, because it was rough, but I heard it might have been a little rougher for you guys than it was for us.
It was pretty rough.
But no deaths on that map.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. We spent an hour, almost an hour on that map. That was the map that sent me over the top, and then I did nothing but bludgeon Omni for the rest of the entire day. Sorry, man. I was all bitter.
Thanks, Will Silver.
You really did actually.
I had to get reminded that it's a game. Luckily, I reminded myself. Omni didn't come out with it and say, "Shut up, man! It's just a game."
You want to put a snake there?
Oh, I was just throwing stuff around. I don't care.
No, you wanna put a snake there.
I like snakes.
Don't even fund it. Snakes are great. I was actually I was using them in my knockup builds today too. We're so in sync, you and I.
Well, you know, what's the
We're
old
like
saying?
2 peas in a pod.
Great minds think alike, and you know,
Exactly.
and all that.
We're like twins, but I'm a lot more attractive.
That's what they keep saying. I don't know where they're getting it from, though.
I'm not seeing.
One of these days, I'll get my green screen set up again. I keep saying that. I actually got a new little green screen hanger. See, my deal is it's a convenience factor, and it's all about the wife. You know, I got to keep the wife happy, and the wife don't want no green screen hanging in her living room. And that's where I do all my streaming from, of course, you know. C3, I think it's going to be all about the ground traps again. I think Aura's EV2, the Mystic, Dryad. I think they'll be very solid choices, just like in C1.
Gobu has forbidden me to talk on this topic, so I can't comment on that question.
Gobu, your back will feel better by next Saturday. Elandrian gave you an extra 3 days to rest after a hard day of carrying sides, so.
I don't want this mana.
We
should have more. We should have more bubble walls if you have more. Do you?
Oh, I've got. I've got.
I just thought you could have it and then you could have a look and then.
More bubbles.
The answer is always more bubbles.
Absolutely. Let's get more bubbles here, as this lane can get pushed a little, it seems, sometimes.
No, we didn't Dryad until the last 4 masks, but I was doing some more Dryad like on the solo runs, and she was definitely helpful. Completely neglected her in C1 for whatever reason.
Yeah. C5, it's just going to be all about assassin control. Any of those maps that have no hero deaths, you're just going to have to make sure you're prepared for the assassins. And depending on how our ascension is scaled down, you know.
I mean, it'll be fine with enough preparation and resources. I can understand why people would be afraid of it, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Makes a lot of sense. I still remember progressing through it the first time.
Oh, it was brutal.
Now add in challenges.
I mean, there was like the first. I know you remember the first day that everyone was doing C5 attempts for the first time. It was everybody was on the Abyss Lord spamming the chatter. Every single person. And then anyone who was actually able to complete it said that they wouldn't have been able to do it without the Abyss Lord, you know.
Dropping those cheddar knights down.
Oh yeah. Best way to get good gear is just play. There, MWM. Gotta progress. There's all kinds of different topics. But basically, put all your stuff on, your best stuff on one hero, because all the gear, all the drops are going to be based off of your best geared hero, so. Well, yeah, Frosties were the super cheddar. I remember the first time I completed it with Frosties, and I didn't realize that it was that much cheddar. And I was all proud of myself, and I put up a YouTube video, and it's actually the most disliked YouTube video that I've ever done. And it's because of the cheddar. You know, other people are allowed to do cheddar, but for some reason I'm not. But the problem is at the time I didn't even really grasp that it was complete cheese. I was in denial. Yeah, I've got lots of videos about gear progression, Quicksilver. I just didn't know if the bot command is set up. If the bot command is set up for it on Twitch, I think it'll be !loot maybe. Somebody can do an !loot in chat. Oops. Dang it. Upgraded the wrong thing. Oh well.
No, you want to upgrade it.
There's definitely a video about that on my channel there, Flim. Lewd. I just did Assault on Throne Room. I basically turned my flamethrowers into walls, added some Frosties, and went ham. Used what, 6 frosties per side on the top lane and 6 flamethrowers per side on the top lane, and then 5 flamethrowers per side on the bottom lane.
Ooh. You did have more than I did.
Well, I didn't do
So
anything
much
else. I put 1 Skyguard in. Or no, I put 2 Skyguards, that's right.
It was a totem that you used again, right?
Yeah.
Was it mass destruction as well?
I'm sure. I don't remember 100% to be honest with you, but I'm pretty sure it probably was.
Probably
I can't imagine it wouldn't have been. I would have had to have had it on something.
I know the video was in anyway.
Oh, well, just like I said, watch that video, do exactly what I did, because our gear and Ascension will all be set at the same level. So there will be no difference at all with, you know, if you're using the same shards, we're going to have the pretty close to the same stats.
Slicing in the base.
No, we didn't get a whole lot of news. But you know, wasn't really expecting any, to be honest with you. We know what we got coming our way over the next bunch of weeks. More mastery tiers. I'm anxious. You know what? I'm anxious to see what Chaos 6 and Chaos 7 will be like. I think they're both going to be pretty difficult. I'm scared of Hex Throwers, man. Hex Throwers are the mob for me. And Javelin Throwers, too. They're definitely my least favorite mobs. Or not least favorite, but they're the ones I fear the most.
Yeah. I've never been prone to, like, I just don't use Reflects at all. You know? Just because usually I would, like, make sure the damage was in the right place. And, it could change with these challenges, you know, just not being able to build who you like.
Yeah,
definitely going to make it interesting for sure.
I need to add a mastery link to the bot, which I have failed to do yet. Well, I mean, the playlist isn't even completed yet. I haven't done all the maps solo yet. I still have to get them finished up. I'm gonna try to get those finished today. I think I've got like 4 more maps or 5 more maps to record. And I mean, you know, I could say that I haven't done the C2 maps solo yet, but I basically did them solo on race day. Omni was just there for show, you know.
Hey, come on now.
Hey. I'm just playing.
It's a team effort as always, and you know that. You know that.
Oh, I know. But
even though that you were
it's always fun to harass you.
Yeah, I know.
It was Omni Cliff Dive Simulator 2000.
I did say that there's going to be no derps next time, and I'm still sticking to that.
Well, I mean, that Amazon issue is what killed us.
There's never any derps until you derp. It's easy to say now, Omni. But there's 3 consistencies in this world.
I did not
Death,
do bad.
taxes, and derps.
Death, taxes,
Those 3
and
things
derps.
will always happen. Death, taxes, and derps.
This is true. It's like it's one of the last videos I put up there, Flim. Like, if you look, just go to my channel and look at like maybe the second to the last video. That's, you know, I know the last video I did was that range video. I actually got my snakes set up for mastery, so they're not putting out the greatest amount of damage that they ever have.
Thank God that I boosted them, even though the boost was probably a waste.
Don't you be throwing at no Skyguard towers, that ain't right.
Check you and your Armageddon. So jealous.
Oh, I need to equip my Armageddon too, just for...
It's a 2.5.
Oh well, then I'm
Don't
not
tell
so
him
jealous.
that, side. He was about to leave sleepover.
I am not jealous.
Sorry.
I'm not so jealous anymore.
Ooh, greetings.
The Assault on
Yeah.
the Throne Room one, Quicksilver.
Like it.
Give me mana. These sky guards must get even more.
Here, I'll find it real quick here. I'll just semi-AFK this wave here and get the sidewalk and the Omni walk carry.
Sorry, 1 sec. I need to read something apparently.
All right, it's
Yeah,
all you.
there we go.
Omni.
That's the G button. Good. It's still there.
I never check the score during streams. I lose focus
Luckily,
too
I'm
easily
not-
as it is.
I don't know if I'm streaming either, but I'm not. I'm just the third voice.
That's right.
This is the part where I slack off.
That's the best part.
Man, I love slacking off.
Let's see. I know there's a share button in here somewhere. Where are you? Left hand in
Juice
it
bags.
on the laptop.
Mr. Juice. When you got your vicious strikes, or 2 days ago, what was the first defense you put it on?
The very first one was...
PDT.
Yup, PDTs.
That's why I put it on
Until
mine.
I saw the PDT, or no, I didn't put it on PDTs.
It was cannons.
It was cannons, yep.
I put mines on the PDTs and you put yours on cannons.
Now, destruction, I put it in a bunch of stuff before I actually used it, but
Boost me.
it
Boost me.
found, where you at?
Double boost?
Before I die.
Boosted.
Before I die.
There you go. Get a boost.
Still gonna die. Boost me again.
Oh my goodness.
There's this thing called mana, Omni. You know, we need the mana.
There you go. Jeez.
Oh, you should have 350.
Omni used to boost people. You remember those
If
days, Side?
AFKs, yeah, I remember those days. The good old days. Now it's just heal me here, boost me there.
Yeah.
Hey man, I
Very needy.
wised up to you guys. I was like,
The sad part is he's not even playing a hero damage hero as he demands boosts.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Did I
the
just
sad
boost
part.
an AP hero?
This is what I was curious about. Was like, what is it that people actually put on the square?
Oh my goodness.
Just hero damage, isn't it? Mostly.
Just hero damage, he
Here comes the
says.
choo-choo. I use AP on my
hero
squire.
damage AP. Yeah, hero damage AP.
No, I use AP hero crit on mine. I have a, you know, obviously I've got 2 squires though. I go hero damage, hero crit on one that is parked
was
and never gets
curious.
used.
I was more curious about like the haunting shard and like, you know, what's the other one? Howling Feats, I think it is. As well.
You know, I hate to say it, but that haunting shard, the only time I ever use it is if I just can't find another shard to use.
I take off shards just so I get to use it.
The haunting shard?
Yeah,
Really?
it crits real big.
Yeah, it crits big, but
And honestly, just because it's flashy.
it is flashy.
Well, I mean, like, that's the thing. It takes your single damage, or like your low AoE single target hero damage characters into decent lane clears.
There's just no links allowed there, Halitosis. The bot filters them all out.
So,
All you need
Gobu
to
told me to
do,
do it, so I do it.
well, if Gobu said so, that's all.
Yeah, I trust
you
in the
know.
Legion.
There's 2 people. You know, Gobu and Mama. You do what you're told. If you don't do what you're told, you're doing it wrong.
I've been pretty bad at listening to Mama recently, though. He's
Mama's
telling me to
pretty
stream
pro.
to say, hold up. swear though. Trying to put me to work.
Well, Mama is like that.
See, and I know it's just because you're sleeping. She's like, alright, Juice is asleep. Sidewalk. Entertain me while I wait for Juice.
Mama is very demanding. Must watch streams while playing games.
That's the way to do it, though.
Boost me, Omni, boost me. Okay, I'll boost myself then.
Hey, I'll boost ya.
My pet's done now.
Boost.
I'll boost you.
Oh, nice.
Boost on boost action.
Can we even show that on TV?
I don't know. It's I'm sure it's probably, you know, it's only 2 p.m. and out here on the West Coast, so I'm sure it's too early for that. Kane Blazes, what's up, man? Long time no see.
Yo, Kane, what up?
Kane's like trendy. Refuses to go to the YouTubes. There. Dig, Lalta, dig. Lalta and Alandrian and Mark, they always show up to the Twitch streams, but they refuse to go to the YouTubes. Only Danny. Thanks, Danny. Love you, man. I'm just being mean. Lalta actually shows up on the YouTubes now, too. Alandrian does, too, every now and then.
So what you're saying is you're calling Mark out. I'm not going to YouTube. I got you.
I don't think Mark knows me yet. I'm just some random dude.
Yeah. Some rando.
Some rando that asks too many stupid questions.
Sounds about right.
Meh, mythical. Whatever. Whatever.
Oh, I got a fancy box, and here I was going to ignore it. I almost hit G.
Whew.
So what was the first thing you put Vicious Strikes in there, side?
I was all ready to put it on Fishers, and then go through it on Fishers, and I felt like a waste of me doing it too. I think I went on Skyguard.
I
was like,
didn't
well, if
do
you're gonna
the.
Fisher, I might as well Skyguard it.
I did went through all the original 4 heroes yesterday.
Oh baby! Sorry, did I just do that out loud?
What'd you get?
It's a bad primary stat though. I got a 5 spread, 4 per second Infernal Combustor with crit and AP.
Oh,
and health.
Damn. That's exactly what I want.
Oh. I am full chub right now.
Hacks.
Can I say that on YouTube?
I think so.
I can't say that.
These days you're not allowed to say anything on YouTube.
True.
I don't know if you're familiar with the current adpocalypse that's going on, but it actually has. I've debated on dumping YouTube live streams because of it. It's so bad. You can't say anything. I could say "old fudge sickles" and it's inappropriate. It's pretty extreme. I mean, I've actually got one video that has 0 words that are even like dead, or I mean, there's nothing that could be even remotely construed as being foul in any way. And I'm not alone. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of people.
Excuse me.
It's an automated system that sucks, that YouTube has admitted that it sucks. They just put it right out there on their Reddit, their Twitter. Yeah, we know it's not ideal, but it's the best thing we have right now. It's like, that is not the answer I wanted to hear. So I guess we're just building our own lanes.
Well, I was just gonna drop like a few Skyguards in every lane.
I actually thought about that, Argic. I wondered if I actually wondered if it was my name that was flagging everything. That would have been pretty bad.
range for this.
I mean, I had this, the name Juice Bags has been going long before South Park, so. Juice Bags was a thing before douchebag became the flavor of the month word to call people. I'm just wasting my vicious strikes now, but I don't care. I don't want to reshard.
Ooh, you don't need that Skyguard on the bridge. I got you.
Oh.
See this?
I forgot.
You see this?
I forgot about Side being able to hit the West Coast lanes from his house.
East Coast, West Coast, we all the coast now. These are some range guard towers.
There's a couple of nice, I mean, there's easy fixes for it, but there is definitely a couple of nice challenges next week in the C3 groups. There's one, now, I mean, like I said, it's a no-brainer figuring out what you're going to do, but there is one with no traps, no Rs, no nodes, with geodes. So, I mean, that's going to confuse some people, even though, you know, I mean, obviously just slap in flamethrowers or ramsters and call it good, you know? But that is
Flame
gonna...
on. Oh,
yeah, oh yeah. Flame on indeed.
Alright, good build everybody. I just threw Skyguards in every lane. Looks good.
Perfect.
Yeah. Good job, team. You know what we need more? Skyguards. Let's do it.
More Sky Guards!
That's not where you go.
We all good
Who
down
wants
here?
a man?
Or we got no walls?
There's no walls there. Yeah, because I
There
thought
you
you
go.
were going to get the mystic ones.
This
Wow.
lane is just boost aura.
We've got 2 boost stars.
This lane is just boost aura too.
Exactly, for the sky. Like, we need some more knock-up. That
good
was all.
lord.
We just
Oh
need
my
the knock-up.
goodness.
Gonna have to sell some of the other lanes now, I think.
It's all about the sky guards. That's all that I've been
I don't
focusing on.
have enough mana to put another wall down.
Here, where,
Flamethrowers are pretty strong too, and they scale really, really well with mass destruction. I like them.
I'm gonna sell 2 useless Skyguards so we can build something else.
Build something else.
Where's Juice?
maybe some
I don't trust
shadows.
Omni. He's gonna make some more
More
boost
boosts.
auras. Yeah. There's a time and a place for boost auras.
We need something
More walls.
on this.
More walls in. Just for more knock-up.
Well, I tell you what we can do. We'll have to watch this lane. This lane will definitely be questionable. All right,
Believe in
Omni.
the aura, man. Come
That's
on,
your
believe.
lane.
Believe in the aura. Come on.
Well, the rippling. I don't want to be the one to break it to you, Omni, but the rippling explosions is not going to go off if nothing dies. Just saying. Let's upgrade some Sky Guards. Is it dead stream? It's showing up
No.
on my end.
I've got it on the other screen.
Oh god, the dog people have hit the beach. You hear that?
Woof.
The time.
There was a chihuahua sounding thing, and then now it sounds like there's a large golden retriever or something about to tear its little head off.
Smash them, say.
Now that statement will definitely not be YouTube advertiser friendly, I assure you. I missed it there, Gobu. The range shard is so good on what? I don't see what Gobu was talking about. Tell you what, I can get rid of. Let me clean this lane up a little bit.
Absolutely wreck that mage.
And that'll make this lane a little bit stronger down here. It's a known issue there, Gobu. I mean, there's stuff. There's like. There's I mean, I don't have it nearly as bad as some people do. I get like 1 out of every probably 5 videos I have gets the YouTube flag, and I dispute it, and all of them have come back okay. Because I mean, you guys know I don't like. You know, I'm not the guy that sits here and yells and screams profanities or anything, except on race day with Omni. But.
What was that? Every week? Every week.
Besides those days, you know, I try to keep things pretty clean, so I don't have it too bad. But there's like one guy in particular that is a doctor that quit his job to go to like a country in Africa or whatever to help people that don't have health care or something like that, and he documents it on YouTube. And he like doesn't show like nudity or, you know, he doesn't show like any like hardcore warlord crap or anything like that. Every one of his videos got flagged. I just don't understand it. I mean, you've got a person who's like doing good for the world and documenting it in the process. Oh, the range on flamethrower. Yeah. If that scaler was just a little bit better. I mean, it's not the worst one.
4 shard slots, please. 4 shards.
4 shard slots
actually make it 5.
Be crazy. Oh wow.
Make it 5.
That I got a feeling that roller got fireworked in the butt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing.
And Omni didn't even boost.
No Omni boost.
Just so you know, the Skyguard's taking damage there.
No.
Well, upgrade it.
Dude. They're just sitting on the fire.
Yeah, they're just chilling.
That's fine. That's the best Skyguard spot in the game.
That's how Omni communicates on race day 2 side. Oh, just so you know, this tower's about to go down on these no tower destroyed maps.
Oh, by the way, I'm watching this flyer attack the core. Just thought you should know.
Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome if there was some like ridiculously rare item that you know, that had 4 shards. That would be crazy. Crazy good. You've been monking quite a bit here lately, Side.
What? I have? Yeah. I mean, especially for mastery, can I really turn down
insta heal,
roller
man.
kill? Yeah. Insta heal, lane clear.
Yeah.
CC, insta roller kill. I don't active him like most of the waves very much in like normal gameplay or mastery gameplay, but like he'll always have a spot in my deck.
Oh yeah.
It's just too useful.
One of my favorite heroes. I mean, just double jump, enough said. You know, good stuff.
And mobility for sure.
Omni, what do you got in your boost? You got rippling, vicious.
No, I just went for the slow and the double range on this one.
Okay, so he's got
switched over on this one.
He's got the slow,
the
slow, and then the double range.
Double range.
That one would be hard. It would be hard to pass up the slow. But on the same note, it's so hard not to take the boosted power, you know. Just such a good shard.
Like, he's basically got 3 really good shards, maybe even.
Ooh, FedEx guy is here. I wonder what he's bringing me.
It's really hard.
Oh, how rude! It's even raining outside. FedEx guy didn't even knock. He just dropped a package at the door and rolled.
Wow.
Bounced.
In the rain.
Here's your shit.
You should go shake your fist at him as he drives away.
Get off my lawn.
Go, Skyguards, go! Snake.
You'll get the code probably on like Monday there, Phoenix. Anybody who won the Trendy streams, Trendy will usually send it via private message on Twitch. If Lalta's still here, he can confirm that. Maybe. What was that?
The bomb.
Oh. We never built anything down there.
I've never seen Berserks go back.
Yeah,
I was going to say it's usually just the skellies.
Yeah.
So
that's a first. I've seen the Draken do it when the walls are a little far up.
Well, you know what that is. That was. This is what you guys get for not putting anything there, even though there's no Malthius. Gobu rejoices. Chalk one up for the Legion.
Who's the best hero right now? Probably Sidewalk Hero.
Clearly.
Just kidding, it's Gobu.
Yeah, that's a matter of opinion there, Cane Blazes. It would be hard. It'd be pretty hard to pick one hero and call it the best, in my opinion. I mean, I've got my favorites. This is actually my Gobu, or pardon me, go-to hero deck. Right here. This is what I just roll around with normally. Squire, Mystic, Monk, and EV2. But that's all personal preference, you know.
If someone has moved by there recently, Omni, were you moving by there recently? Because I was definitely AFK.
There was no movement from Sidewalk.
Yeah, nah.
I may have ran by there, I don't know. I've never heard of that, though. That'd be the first I've seen it. I've never had a Lady Orc go down there, and you guys know how I run around the map. I'm like, complete, full-on...
I think it was just with them being thrown in the air. They almost just got bunched up and when they landed. It just must have been like, well, that's the closer target. So
sadly, that's probably... Yeah, sadly, that's probably not our first or our last. First, it's not our first, and probably won't be our last loss. It'll be the last one today, that's for sure. Or Omni's fired.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah. First time seeing a Berserk do it. Neato.
So no power pylon.
What else? Nah, it's off its full range. I'm not going to give up
like
Fort. I just can't do
Sky Guards. I can make less Sky Guards if you want.
I like Sky Guards.
Get the Hat Guard towers. I have 2 extras than I need.
Oh my god, look at the size of that flame aura. That's a little bit redonkulous there, Omni. Crazy.
Right, here you go, Side.
Don't give me mana. All I'm building is Sky Guards, and we have 50% more than we need already.
50%. We have 50% more Sky Guards than we need?
Mm-hmm.
I think we should put more then.
That sounds about right. Wait. Alright, do it. Spit on me.
Nope. Not doing it now. I
Good.
refuse.
I didn't actually want to do anything.
I refuse.
You've been spat upon. That's ridiculous. See, you lose 100,000 DPS, 100,000 tooltip DPS, but you gain probably 6 or 7 additional hits. So it's, I mean, it's all debatable, of course, but that's like DD, that's getting close to DD1 sized ours there. That's good stuff. I did the original 4 Quicksilver. It took me over an hour. I'm not going to go through and do them all for a spreadsheet that probably no one will even look at. But it's pinned in the Discord channel up top if you want to look at it.
Did Did you just sparkle party me?
You've been sparkled.
Damn, man.
It makes me feel so rude. All I did was spit on you, and now Omni's sparkling you.
I feel special now.
So special.
Man, the Earth Shatter range is just crazy without it. And being able to hit the boat from the target dummies in the town is just ridiculous.
Is that how far it is with the other one?
Yeah, you can set up like in front of the target dummies like you would normally. And it hits all the way out to the ship.
That's glorious.
I mean, it's pretty hard pressed to find an actual use for it on our current maps. Other than if you wanted to do something silly like on Bastille.
I was gonna say like the only map I can really see it on is forest biome. Or
yeah, forest biome.
Like
oh man, I gotta try that now.
There's a couple really long lanes
Oh,
there.
the ideas. Do any of the masteries have? I guess I could just queue C6. Is it C6? Could queue up C6 over and over till I got it. But
You want to put another lightning over here, Jeff?
Sure, whatever. We got 50 left.
I was just trying to balance out the lanes, like this one just doesn't have a lightning strike by at least.
All right. Want to go 2 of them? Oop.
No.
I need. Oh, well, I gotta sell that one and then move it if you don't want to go 2. The Earth Shatter is, I don't quote me on this because I haven't tested everything, but I believe the Earth Shatter is the highest, is got the most favorable scaler for range of any projectile tower. And it would probably be up there pretty high in all towers combined. I don't know if it would be #1, but man, this map, like I said, I know you guys can't see it on stream. I'm gonna have to do some recorded videos just so you all can appreciate this, but oh my god, it just looks so pretty and just so smooth. I can't believe I played that long. I actually bought a meter for some stupid reason because I'll never use it again, probably. And it was only like $4 at the local electronics store, but I bought a meter to actually check all my cables, and I was only getting it was like 47 or 49 hertz through my monitor cable, and that's what made me realize that there was a cabling issue. But it's like night and day now. It's like getting a new video card. I mean, it's that much of a difference.
You make me want to do it now.
Just crazy.
Well, it's a good idea to know if you're actually getting what it is.
Well, if you know that your machine should be running it higher and it's not, and you know the proper settings and all that stuff, then it's definitely somewhere to look. But I don't think that's a very common. I had an issue with my monitor cable, Alta. It had a short in it, and it was running at 47 hertz. And the short kind of coincided with an update, and I thought that there was maybe something performance related with the update, so I kind of just wrote it off as not a thing. And I went and replaced it, and I'm running at 144 now. And the difference is crazy good.
It's just glorious, man. This is just glorious.
Just the game looks insanely smooth. I mean, like I said, I had to cap it for the stream just because of my crappy connection, but yeah, exactly. It's like getting glasses after driving blind. I mean, it's just an insane difference. It looks really, really pretty. I am not going to use my pet till I get 100 mana. There we go.
Should have said that. I boosted you too early.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you.
Double boost.
I was staring at chat.
How dare you, streamer?
I saw.
You stare at chat.
I saw Lalta there.
Sorry, I'm still mesmerised. There was that many little blazes of light just flying around in the sky. I was just.
We could really wreck. Since we're both monking at here side, we could really wreck Omni's machine and throw on some fireworks. What do you think?
Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah, I could do it as well. Don't tempt me.
Break your own machine?
Shoot, I'm gonna have to find it. What's it called again?
You guys, the cobalt thing.
Yeah, it's the cobalt thing for sure.
What's the icon look like? Oh, it's cross swords. Nice, nice.
Will it go into another weapon? Just a monk, only a monk could use it?
Yeah, only a
Oh,
monk
there it
could,
is. Omni's machine is about to get wrecked. Look out. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on that one, Lalta, because Side and Gobu won fair and square, so I don't want to be a negative Nelly. But I will say that Omni and I were in real good shape, and we had all the right maps done before Amazon decided to shit all over the place. Lalta said you guys paid them in gum, and now they've got just mounds of gum. They had to expand the trendy offices into the neighboring office because there's so much gum.
All 100% double bubble.
So did your computer blow up yet, Omni?
Nope.
No? Oh, we're not trying hard enough then. Needs more charges.
I actually turned down the resolution and getting a lot more frames. So. I'm practicing with a lower resolution right now. It looks weird. I'm getting used to it.
Oh, you changed your screen resolution?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do that. I wouldn't do it.
I'm getting more frames on the maps that were giving me issues. And I'm a lot smoother on maps like this and stuff as well.
We said Earth Shatter at the same time and it weirded you out.
Told you, man, we're so in sync.
Oh yeah, it happens quite frequently, believe it or not. Oh, I got robbed. I guess it is a knock-up build. What am I trying? I just did the full launch from top lane to bottom lane into a pole smash into a huge pack that all got knocked up and out of range the second I landed.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Oh,
It sounds
man,
like little screams every time it shoots out. I can't unhear it now.
I premature boosted.
That's why my ex left me.
God, man, it is just crazy. I haven't looked up and quite appreciated the Skyguard glory here. In fact, I got to get a better view for next wave. Sorry, guys, I will be mildly ineffective here on the next wave.
I was standing.
I got to see this from up here.
Yeah, I was standing at the core.
I was
like,
meant to go up too, and then I realized I'm watching your stream. I'll see it anyway.
But it'll look better in person.
That's true. I do have the stream quality set down, so it's not heard in anything.
It's gonna be glorious. That is just absurd, man. How many Skyguards is that?
There's 4 in the middle and 2 over here.
Oh, is that it? God, it looks like it's 100 of them.
I know it looks brilliant, doesn't it?
It's great because like they're all shooting different directions and stuff too, so all crisscrossing. Yeah.
I was just looking up at it from over here.
Actually, my favorite is when like you get like 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them together, and they're all shooting at the same like direction. You get this big wave of shots going.
We just need.
It's like just a tidal wave of Skyguard shots going out.
It's definitely a cool looking thing.
One long lane map.
I always say I'll never get tired of watching Skyguards. Mass Skyguards, it's just so good.
Give us a map. It's just one long lane.
Get off me.
Maybe it has a couple of bits of elevations or low bits on the sides or something. Cheeky little spots or something.
Oh, that's the you snooze you lose policy there. I made it down there, right aside, one shot it.
Oopsie.
It's just too fun. I mean, that never gets old.
Guys, just
That's
don't
so
stand a
powerful.
chance for that many.
Smashing rollers just never ever gets old. I actually had a pretty decent totem drop there. Very fancy. Good substats rolled on it. The main stat is not as high as I'd like, but certainly not terrible though. That totem is worthy of holding 3 shards in my spare bag. There is no doubt.
Arctic! You got this.
Oh dang, Argic, nice.
Marks are starting.
I'm gonna go make sure he loses by joining and sabotaging.
Terrible.
Marks are starting to become like orbs for me. Very irritating. Constantly dropping.
Side shows up, places a duplicate tower, then sells it and jumps off the cliff.
With
right after he repairs, of course.
Love you too, Arctic.
Forgotten Ruins. The Forgotten Ruins is a tough one, even without any sort of derpage. It's just a tough one.
What am I going to do?
I'm going ham on the walls, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going Skyguard on the Skyguards.
That's perfect.
Sky in the sky.
Nothing better than Skyguard on Skyguards.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame that you can't place a Skyguard on top of another Skyguard.
Dude.
That would be a wonderful thing.
I want a hero who builds defenses and they can stack them, like building totems.
Oh yeah,
This
that would
idea
be
in
awesome.
stream like a couple weeks ago. Fun little like totem stacker hero.
Totem stacker
Different
hero.
Different pieces do different things, and you can put them on top of each other. It's like playing with blocks as a kid.
Here, Omni, take my 37 and build stuff. Do something else other than just boost beams, though, would you? Or pardon me, boost ours.
Yeah, Omni, stop being a one-trick pony. You're
Hey, I built 2 different towers.
Yeah, no, I've only been doing Skyguards this whole time. You can just call me a hypocrite hero.
In theory, that's a great idea there, Oxbow, until you realize that you've got your Frosty Power shard equipped and you're losing massive amounts from that buff. Oh yeah, look at that coverage, man. That is just insane. It is just so close to being the entire map.
It's yeah.
I mean, it's covering all the
near.
lanes, but I just mean like fully covering the entire map.
There's like one back corner.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite get.
So missing just a touch over here.
Yeah.
So I mean, if any mobs decide to come over here and stand on this box, we're screwed.
We're absolutely screwed. Yeah, that's. Someone wants 17 mana.
Omni's got all the mana.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
Omni wants it.
Is he AFK?
Oh, no, I'm here. I'm just trying to...
You just chillaxing, Omni?
I'm figuring out shards just for a second.
How come you don't have no shiny feet on your apprentice there, Omni?
The head. Oh, that staff looks dope.
It does. It's a good looking staff.
Is that a mythical one though?
No, I've got a.
Is that a,
I've got
is
one.
that a legendary?
Oh
Is it
yeah.
like, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
I'll only take the legendary ones. I'll only take
That's
the
so good looking. What the heck?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You've never seen that one side?
I-
That's the only one I can get when I'm searching for the other one.
I don't think I've ever seen. I don't.
What's it called? Is that the one called Black Magic or
Honestly,
something
but
like that?
you now
It's
that
so
you know about
good.
that one, you're just never going to get that one. Now that you know about it,
no,
you're never
that's the
gonna get
worst.
it.
Why did I have to notice it?
Well,
Like,
you
you
got
know-
the damn combustor though, and I'm using this
Oh, you're right.
tree
I haven't even
trunk
busted
over
it yet.
here.
Should put that on. 70.
People,
almost
you know
7600
it's hard to get it stuck like that, but you know the butt side of this weapon, like the
Okay,
one I'm
this is
putting in
cool.
your face there.
It's completely pointless.
That
but-
with that green or kind of greenish and purplish type colors on the bottom, and that little yin and yang thing that spins.
What are you doing with that?
The bottom of the weapon, basically, the little round disc that spins. That little graphic there, I get more comments about that than anything else in the game, just about. Like
Really?
at least 4 or 5 times a day, people ask what buff I'm using to get that, and it's just. I think that maybe on the consoles it's not colored or something, possibly, or doesn't illuminate or whatever. Oh Jesus, really?
Oh my god. Why don't you just go throw that head into
Yeah,
the
just
drink?
go throw it in the water.
So it's flashing red on my minimap.
Come
That's
on.
not. That's just not okay.
No, not
It
the
flashes red.
footar, Lalta, the little yin and yang thing that's on the bottom disc of the weapon that spins. You can only see it right after my 4th swing.
Oh. Ah, okay.
I'll only use one then.
Please sell this one. Like, did you put a relic on it after or something, or is it just? Do they always flash red?
I don't know what's wrong with it.
Do you, I can't. I can't look at the mini map.
It's just part of the weapon, but I think that maybe that graphic is not as dominant or whatever on the consoles because the graphics are toned down.
Try it just on its own. I don't have no idea.
No, that's terrible.
The key there,
That'll bug me
Quicksilver,
so
is
much.
just don't use them. If there's any defense in the game that would get a solid vote for me that needs a reworking, it would without a doubt be the buff beam.
Agreed.
And, you know, now I'm biased too. I want the Eevee to be super sexy and hot with absolutely everything she does, because it's my favorite, but the buff beam is a waste of mana, and it's expensive. At least with a boost aura, it's hard to even justify this statement, but at least with a boost aura, you're not spending as much. With a buff beam, you're spending a ton of DU and getting really bad results.
Well, its boost isn't very great either. But
Right.
You know what it does better? It does something right that the boost aura does, or the buff beam doesn't, and it's got utility shards,
Right. Absolutely.
which is really like what. I mean, ignoring like buff scaling, like completely ignoring that, just the lack of shards on buff beam just makes it whatever. But like booster at least has some uses because of shards.
There's mana if you want to do more walls.
My more
trendy.
walls? Are you kidding me?
More shards
Yeah,
for both would be
walls.
the way to do
I
it.
think more
Yeah,
walls
I
would be
mean,
better.
my main complaint about the vicious strikes right now, Lalta, is I don't have 2.
I think more walls.
How the hell am I going to put more walls in?
Just put them in the middle, like in the middle.
Just
of,
walls anywhere?
Like in the middle, like in the middle of how you've got it.
All right, I'll get you. More walls.
Like,
There's a wall.
come on. More snakes. More snaky snakes.
There's a wall.
More snaky snakes.
Vicious strikes. You know, I'm loving vicious strikes right now. My only issue with it is that it doesn't feel very hyper if you're not using deadly strikes.
On
No.
some of the defenses anyway.
I mean, it's I'm yeah.
Did you
On
look
some-
at that
on most.
that pin at
I
the
love
top
it,
of
but-
the top of my Discord there,
Yeah.
sign?
really
I've
wish
seen
we
a lot
had
of
it.
things in your Discord.
Look at the
Really
pinned
wish we
image
could.
up top. Not enough DU. All right. We'll
Civilization 3 is on sale. Nice.
do. Or
I really wish
why
we
that got
two of them,
pinned?
To be fair.
I'll get rid of that one.
There's
The last pin
there's
for me.
The scalers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, there's so many numbers in reading. What am I supposed to see in this?
Oh well, just that's the original 4, so you can look. It's I color coded it just for you, side.
I don't know. Oh, what's better? Range
Green
of
is
Gambit and
good.
Striker?
So you see some of them are actually pretty decent with just vicious. But I would still agree with you. I mean, the main benefit is doing the double dip, you know, stacking it all up.
Yeah. I mean, like it's
all the fun.
there's pros and cons between them. It seems like it's a great shard for being like an alternate shard. It becomes hyper when you use it. And here, I mean, without going too far into it, the biggest differences are the ones that have like a big change are the ones without Gambit, like Frostbite in there, you can see. The others are like, yeah, it's better, but not by much, or worse, but not by much, etc.
It's actually
I'm
one of
looking
the biggest differences when you look through all the defenses is the scalar. You know, and not
Oh, yeah.
necessarily. I mean, although the Gambit does coincide with quite a few of them, the
But,
scalars.
the Gambit is part of this.
Yeah, I mean the scalar has a pretty big play on it, and then especially with its starting values and stuff like that. Green is always good. Gobu confirms.
There's a lot of factors in all of them. Scalar, base.
Oh yeah.
Scalar and like base range and all that stuff.
I really,
but, like,
to be honest with you,
main
if
point
I
is-
had 3 of them right now, I've got a home for all 3 of them. There'd be one of my Mauls, one of my Fangs, and one of my Sky Guards. If I had 3 today. And that's without even looking at everything. So, I mean, I like the shard.
Oh, I love the shard.
I want a way to get more of them. Needs more shards. So I mean, I love what I see so far. I'm anxious to see the other hyper shards. The one that's a big mystery to me is that Thunder one. What's it called? You remember from the patch notes?
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck. That one
Struck.
could be so many different things. But since you're here right now, Lalta, and there's no one here that would ever dream of telling on you, you should just go ahead and read out the full tooltip for us and let us know what it says. What do you think? You down for that? I'm sure he'll do it. He's got to look it up first. Or not. Oh, for that Thunderstruck shard, I want to know what it does. It could mean so many different things, you know? Is it a boot shard? Is it something... It can't be something Adept-y related, even though there's other Thundery type names for the Adept. Is it... Well, I mean, what else is related to Thunder?
My kind of little theory is that it's actually a combo between Beacon of the Storm and Hero Crit. Struck like
That'd
strike
be
and
pretty
thunder
cool.
like storm. And there's no real basis other than name kind
Well, I
of works.
mean, yeah. Well, I mean,
But
you
there's like
figure the
20
names are
other
going to have
things
some
names to
sort
kind of
of...
work with.
Yeah, the names are going to have some sort of a play, you know? Just like everyone, I would have laughed hysterically if if Vicious Strikes would have ended up being plus 25% crit chance. Because everybody, the second that patch notes hit, everybody instantly knew it was range based off of the name. I mean, obviously, I would have been pretty disappointed if it was 25% hit crit chance. But it would have been funny if everybody was wrong. Myself included. I kind of thought it was range right out of the gates, too. But on that same note, it could have been a DPS shard that was, you know, addition to the Drenching Strikes, Burning Strikes family, you know? I didn't even think of that one, actually.
I didn't think that at all, but now that you mention it, it sounds like it could be.
And that would have been awesome, too.
Damage.
Skyguard's taking damage. What? That's unacceptable. That's what I get for upgrading random stuff. I don't even know what I upgraded. I think I upgraded the protons.
It's a really bad spot for them, but I like it. Anyways.
I don't remember which one is next. Is Radiant next? The Radiant crit one?
I believe it's Radiant crit.
I mean, that one's, you know, my guess. Yeah.
Sounds like the crit version of Radiant Power.
Yep. I mean, there's not a whole lot with the word Radiant in it, as far as other shards.
You know what had Radiant in it? Radiant Serenity auras? Wake up, sheeple. We just got Vicious Strikes for our buff auras.
Oh, would that not
There
be
we
mean?
go.
With Mass Destruction
We're
as well,
building
just
it
for
again.
the super buffage?
Yes. Mass has A and S in it. Serenity aura. Coincidence?
Well,
Maybe, but
it has A and S in it, but,
yeah.
you know, so does Sidewalk Hero. Is it the Sidewalk Hero shard?
It probably is, yeah.
I'll beat up my old joke again. It's the Sidewalk Hero shard. You put it in, and all your stuff is twice as strong, but it takes twice as long to build. Sorry, Side.
And upgrade it for 5 times.
It's okay, I'm just gonna go cry in a corner now. But it's gonna be over where the Skyguards don't reach, so I'm a little worried.
Don't cry in that corner. You gotta cry. Go cry in another corner.
I was going to say, don't cry in that corner then.
Thunderstruck, every 3 seconds you don't know what this shard does, and might just have to wait until the appropriate mastery releases.
What a weird description for
Oh
a
my
shard.
god. I knew that's what it said.
Wait, what?
I imagine licensing would be a nightmare, but how awesome would it be if it actually just pulled a, you know, a 2-second, you know, clip of AC/DC and threw it in the mix whenever it procced. So every 3 seconds it plays 2 seconds worth of octave changed, copyright free AC/DC music. It tells you to STFU and wait until that mastery releases.
Oh, the mobs are getting knocked up into the Skyguards there.
It's generally how knockup builds work.
That's why they're taking damage.
Oh. Is there swinging midair?
Right next to them. Yeah, it's because they're getting knocked up right next to it. I think it'd probably be the
What?
cobalts that are going up beside them.
I'm guessing it was just a Cobalt Flyer when this bottom lane gets a second wave of spawns.
I have yet to see a mob hit anything midair. I am anxious if that actually works.
Yeah, I think it was just a Cobalt
You
Flyer.
could land there depending on how many there was. Could have bunched up enough.
God, when they're in unison too. Oh, it just looks so cool. Was it supposed to reveal the scaling on that? That's it. Lalta's an NDA breaker. Here I am just upgrading random shit again.
That's
One
the way
of these
to do it.
days, I'll pay attention.
It's alright. If something breaks, we just blame it on Omni anyways.
Days. Well, I mean, it was clearly Omni's fault.
Yeah, oh, of course. It's justified.
Oh no.
If Omni wouldn't have put that flame aura there, then I would have never have upgraded that wall that was right next to it. Omni hacks. Freeze! Oh, did I miss him again? Or no, I got him that time. Oh, I just love the Freezy Pole Smash. Hey, I just cannot play anything other than a DPS monk with Freezy Beams in the mix. Ew, what was he throwing at? I don't see. He must have been throwing it into the wall, because I don't see anything taking any damage over there. Oh, we have 2 siege rollers. Which one would you like to one-shot, Side?
I want to be on top. I mean, I want the one on top.
That's fair.
That's what she said.
That's terrible, Alta. Ew, what kind of shiny did you drop?
I made the wrong decision.
Wow. That's really good substats. Shame it's a crappy primary stat and a mark.
How did I hit that?
Yeah, it is because look, there's coins and mana sitting up there, so they're definitely landing on the ledge.
No, the mana spreads when they die. It doesn't mean they're landing up there. If they were landing up there, then nothing would be killing them. They'd just be sitting there chewing on the sky guards.
I still don't think that was what it is. I think it had to have been a flyer.
It was definitely a Cobalt flyer. I watched another one this way do it.
I tell you what, some mid-air swinging lady orcs would, like, put the fear in men.
That would be fun. For everyone else, I would hate it.
So how's the divinity coming along? Are you all send out?
I mean, I beat it, right? And now I'm going through again.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going faster. Obviously, like I know where to go and what to do.
Right.
I'm playing less, and it's going at a pretty good pace. It's not consuming my life, but
I got Dungeons 3 I'm gonna start here soon.
you should do that. Maybe stream it too, or record it.
Yeah, I think I'll probably stream it.
Yeah.
I've been doing so much recording now, it's just... Holy shit.
Bang, ba-bang, 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 someone wants to speak to you.
Apparently, huh?
You must know right now.
Yeah. The wife's sleeping. I won't get in trouble if I blow off anybody else. Yeah, anyway, I've been putting in pretty long hours with the whole editing lately, so I want to steer away from doing any more edited series right at the moment. I'm editing video like 7 to 8 hours a day at the moment.
Sounds gross.
I mean, you can, like...
One of the walls is getting hexed from here.
You can drink beer and eat grilled cheese sandwiches at the same time. So, I mean, that's... Well, you are not a mob, are you? I guess I'm not going to be able to kill you.
Not today.
All I saw was a health bar, and I went for it.
Omni, heal me.
Okay.
You're not doing it.
Okay.
I'm manaless, Red.
Did you kill that roller?
I killed it. It's dead.
Got balked by a lady orc and had to leave. And you steal it while I'm healing.
Lady
well,
orcs are
Omni's
mean.
not healing me.
Omni doesn't heal anymore. He's past that point in his life.
If Omni had killed me, I would have been able to get back in time. But no, no boost.
No trees, damn it. That's all that I'm trying to tell you.
Omni is,
Or a tree. Build a tree.
nah, I've still not done with Chaos 1 yet, Quicksilver. I'm just about there. I've got like, I think like 4 or 5 more videos to edit. Omni is the player with the biggest single-player agenda that refuses to play anything else but co-op. I've learned that over the last several years. You hear what I'm saying, Omni?
Yep.
You need to be a team player, man.
I know that.
If you're not boosting and healing side, then, I mean, what are you doing, really?
Just trying to soak up the fat loots is all.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
I don't think it's fair. What's my boost?
I'll get around to it again at some point.
I'll boost you next time, side.
Thank you.
So what do you think? You guys got time for one more?
It's almost the hour.
So,
Lights
Omni,
out.
you got time or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Omni, besides the obvious in the map we had the most hardships with, what was your least favorite, or which one did you think was the most challenging out of all the Chaos 2 masteries?
Let's see now. Probably Assault on the Road again.
Yeah, I think I'd probably agree.
Which one was that again?
It was no towers, I think. Yeah, it was wall. I mean, it was. We had the luxury of having the walls in the mix.
Oh, right. It's a no tower one.
It was no towers. We ended up using the Dryad.
Me too.
I tell you what, man, we went volcano spam on Chaos 1 when we did it on Assault on Throne Room, and doing that flamethrower wall thing on the single player that I did was worlds easier, just crazy easier. So I'm thinking
Vanguards for that.
I think we may have overthought that one.
They're nice and beefy, right? But especially in Chaos 1, half the shots are getting blocked, right?
Yeah.
But flamethrowers.
Right on through. Yeah, I agree with Omni all the time, Quicksilver. He's just got to say the right things. Oh crap, Side's not even here.
I said I was going to hop out.
I missed it. I guess,
I mean, okay, the biggest reason is because I really have to use the washroom.
well, you know,
So,
you gotta go.
Thanks to the games.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for swinging by.
I'm just going to hop out. No, thanks for having me.
Alrighty, man. Well, have a good one.
See ya.
Take it easy. I need some more mana for Skyguards. I went gung-ho on the knock-up build, and then I realized that Side wasn't there anymore.
Never. I refuse.
Alright. Well, we're gonna need something to kill something.
There you go.
Got the range on the Mystic Walls now. I'm gonna sell a wall. I didn't realize we weren't gonna have the triple dipping range going on. One of these days I'll pay attention, you know? At some point. What's going on, Light Rain? You want to put... You got some absurd flame arrows to throw down, maybe?
I could do that if you want. Yeah, I could set them back up.
Let me get one more Skyguard just for giggles. And then that leaves 170.
There you go.
Well, 170 is, that's still, what, 5 flame arrows? It's a fun one there, Light Rain. It stacks with deadly strikes. So you get that 2,000 and something range by itself, but if you use Deadly Strikes, you get an additional 40% from the Vicious Strike shard, which is pretty damn cool.
And again, I'm pretty sure I was able to. Yeah. Get a double overlap in there. That's pretty big. That I like that. Look at the size of that eye. Look at the size of this eye. Just look at it.
That's a big one.
Look at it. It's brilliant.
It's definitely awesome.
I've got one more that I could put down as well.
So what are you putting on with it? You just have power transfer going, or?
Yeah.
That's crazy size. I mean, like I said, that's nearing lower end DD1 sized Auras.
I don't know, just here.
If I had some gear, J-Box, I'd go help you. But my with all this mastery stuff going on and having new toys to play with, my will to grind on the consoles has been very, very low, sadly. In fact, if I know most of my YouTube viewer base wouldn't revolt, I had actually debated on dropping the console content for a while. Just because it's just so much. It's so much DD2, you know? It's like 100 hours a week of DD2 playing. Yeah, obviously that's an exaggeration, but at least 60, 70. The kudos, what's going on?
You should save everybody's eyes and get rid of that chart now.
It's not fun for you anymore, Omni. I'll get rid of it at the end of the wave. But it's got splodies.
Yeah, but people actually want to see the knock-up build.
Oh, they see it. Okay, I'll only shoot it at enemies that are knocked up. How's that? Or flyers.
I would say, yeah, flyer duty. As you always say to me, flyer duty.
Gotta get them flyers.
Gotta get them flyers, man. Flyers incoming. You should do a map just solely based on flyers. That'd be pretty crazy.
That would be fun.
That'd be.
It would eliminate so many towers though out of the
well,
usage.
they do kind of have that with Betsy, but I'd like for them to maybe bring it in again.
I'd like to see a harder
I'd love
mode.
to see the bosses in the higher
the
tier.
boss fights. Yeah, I mean that would be a lot of
I'd
fun.
really love to see that. Just
Betsy's just a fun map. I mean, it was really enjoyable. You know, like especially way back when Betsy was the hardest thing in the game at one point. You know, It was really fun to do. It gave you a big sense of accomplishment when you were actually able to beat her too. And then all the cheddar started. I forgot to remove the shard. Alright, I'll only shoot at knocked up mobs. I'm not hitting any of them, they're dying too quick to the sky guards.
And the berserks, you can hit the berserks.
Oh, I can hit berserks now too, huh?
Yeah, you must deal with all the alarm chains. So we're going to hop over those walls, man.
What about ogres? Ogres okay?
No, you've got to use your pet for that.
Fine, fine.
You got to have the auto meow on just so I can say hi to Blitz.
Nice light rain? Oh, I'm not even going to say the B word.
You're not even going to say it.
You know, the wife worked really late again. She didn't get off till like 7 a.m. So she's napping right now. And that one, I'm not going to say his name, is in the bedroom there sleeping with her. I'm assuming, because he's being quiet and not pestering me constantly. Crap, I forgot to take it out again. Cannons are just really good CC. They're light rain. Anytime you can use them, you know? I mean, you already know that. But heavy cannonball is just a beast. Well, thank you very much there, Shiki. I appreciate it a ton. You are the best.
This just makes me want to do mark targets now.
Well, I mean, mark targets is an awesome shard. It's just getting its effectiveness dialed in, you know? Oh, right as I was about to boost. Dang, assassin got up on me. There we go. Now the ogre's dead anyway. Loses all its pizzazz when it's at 25% health when you one-shot it. It's all good their side. I understand.
I already know it's been a long day for you anyway, so...
See, sadly, side, my dirty mind tells me something completely different out of that statement, but my realistic mind tells me that you just got chicken nuggets for McDonald's is all. See, that's what happens when you leave early side, you get picked on. It's pick on side for another wave and a half.
At least he's not picking on me.
He went through those really quick. I didn't, it's too long of a VOD to watch. So I didn't go through and watch his VOD, but him and Gobu did a good job this week. That's for dang sure. Well, fair enough.
I didn't even consider me to watch it, to be honest.
Well, I was going to look and just see how they were timing things, because they went through it really quick, you know. I mean, well, you didn't, but I gave up at the end. We probably could have maybe snagged third away from Pandinator. I think Mama may have had us, but we probably could have taken Pandinator. Poor Pandy. This next one, being on a Saturday, I know there will be some people that won't be able to make it, but on the same note, there will be a whole lot of people that can. So I think the competition will be maybe not the same, maybe not the same names on the leaderboard every time, you know.
Yeah. I hope there'll still be people, obviously, tempted to come play, you know, come try and snag that.
Well, it's fun, you know. And I mean, what the
show off your skill, man. Show off your skill.
Yeah, but I mean, what the challenge, the chaos level or whatever that the challenge adds in. It definitely adds a, you know, the fun factor just from the competitive aspect. Oh yeah, you get all the juice there, Shiki. Nah, you are among one of the few.
Thank you.
Man, it's just crazy the difference with this monitor cable change. Right here in the middle of this pack would have been screaming huge frame drop, and it was still just like over 100 frames a second, just looking awesome. I'm just so pleased with the results I got for a $7 investment or whatever it was. Malthus, give me something good. Nope. See, I get demanding, gives me 2 blues. Boots and gloves.
Well, good games, buddy. Good games.
Absolutely, it was fun.
Yeah, it was interesting to kind of mix it up.
Anyway, everybody, thank you very, very much for swinging by. I do appreciate it. There could be more activity on Twitch here in the near future, especially if YouTube keeps up with its whole deal. It's definitely having people in a bit of an uproar, myself included, right now. But no promises there yet. But anyway, I do really appreciate it. For those of you who did come over from YouTube, thank you guys for swinging by from YouTube and checking it out. Pets are all about the ability there, John. The stats are pretty insignificant once you get close to endgame. Definitely all about that ability. But anyway, like I said, thanks a ton, everybody. I do appreciate it. And Omni and Sidewalk, thank you all very much for joining me.
Bye.
And we will see you all next week. Take it easy.